Very good morning everybody, and welcome to my Sunday survey and review. This day, Sunday the 26th of May 2019. Very good morning to everybody, and firstly thank you for all of you who have stayed with me to watch all my videos. Thank you very much. I'm so very pleased this morning to show you the views of the promenade and of Talbot Square, all completely free of all cages and everything else. No plant machinery here at all, and as said, no cages, all clear. Now I wish to introduce my video and explain what it will be today from here. During the week I have already uploaded 2 videos referring to the Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday of this past week. Now this Sunday survey, it will show events on Friday and Saturday and this very day, Sunday. I'm going to take you right back to Friday first of all, and then the survey will go Friday, Saturday and Sunday, so as it is in order. Very good morning to everybody. Friday the 24th of May 2019, and you join me for this weekend's video at the site of the Premier Inn. Now the last couple of videos I have shown you views of the first and second stories. Now as you can see, there are some frames there. Now I've found out, I've just asked for help in explaining to me what these are. These look very much like very simple window frames, but they may not be. So I've asked one of the site officials if he can possibly write down for me and explain to me so as I can pass a message on. That is being done while we wait here. Now just in time now to see the lifting of a large quantity of those blocks. There it goes, on its way up now. There's the 2 ground workers there, just checking that everything is very, very secure, as it always is. That must weigh quite a bit, but again, it really does go up at a good rate of knots. Now we can see it now arriving on this special platform that was made. They're all working on the second story now, so that platform there has been raised to the second story height, and all goods will be met there for the second story. Now I have moved round the front now, and there's all those bathroom pots there on the first and second stories, again with those metal frames. And I've just, thank you for that, I've just received written explanation of what these are, so I just need some footage now and then I can explain to everybody what they are. Now the metal is called METSEC, that's METSEC, which form the wall structure, which we then fix concrete boards 1/2 inch thick, which will then form the outside wall ready for the brickwork. From the inside of the Metsec studding, there are various plasterboards which are screwed up to and to form the inside wall. I hope that explains what these window looking steel frames are. Now we must now proceed to our next venue, and that is the promenade right outside the North Pier. Here we are, right outside the North Pier, and it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now, and you can see all the contractors who have arrived waiting for the tarmac lorry. Oh, that's an interesting machine here. Yes, they've all arrived. Oh, a happy driver as well. He's having a munch there. And here is the tarmac lorry. Just arrived about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And a couple of the contractors are going to guide it in so as it can drive straight on to the promenade, right outside the North Pier. I'm very safe. I'm right against that metal gate there, well out of the way of this moving in lorry, well out of the way of it. And it arrives nice and smoothly right outside the North Pier. What happens now is that the lorry will leave tarmac in each of the 5 cages that have to be filled. We can see it now, just arriving at this cage here. He's just being told to guide it in further. And I'm just going to move around the side now, and there we are, all the tarmac now, all being dropped off into this cage. And look at all that steam. It's really hot, that tarmac. And now we're at the second cage now, same operation. And now our first view of the contractors levelling it all by hand, as you can see. And another contractor there moves in after, and he will be able to smooth it level and make it all look nice and level and clean. They all work together as a team, these contractors. I had to do a voiceover due to the very loud music coming from the North Pier. What I will do is tomorrow morning, Saturday, here's another lot of tarmac all being dropped off in this cage here. Tomorrow morning I will return to show you the finished cages. It is a holiday weekend this weekend. I do hope the weather holds up. Thank you awfully for viewing, and I will see you in the morning Saturday. Bye bye. Very good morning to you, and here we are on the promenade just outside the North Pier, and I'm just going to very quickly show you the areas that were tarmacked yesterday. There's the first one, and just turning round, and you see the second one. And please notice, no actual any barriers, none whatsoever. All the barriers have gone, and it's nice and clear here for everybody to walk. And there's the middle one, the third one that was done. And now this one here. And finally, this little one here. There's a new street lamp there. Well, there's two. I'll just show you those. Two new type street lamps. There we are. So now we have all the promenade outside the North Pier all perfectly clear now. Regretfully, the weather forecast was correct, and Blackpool has had quite a lot of rain overnight, and it's just after 9:30 in the morning, and it's just stopped. So I'm going to now start my little walk up Talbot Road while it is not raining. This just to keep you right up to date. It's the bank holiday, it's the spring bank holiday this weekend, so after Friday afternoon, Friday evening, all the contractors at the sites, they all left, and they won't return until Tuesday, and that goes for all the contractors who are working down Talbot Road, I'm told. Me today, unlike last weekend. A lot better now up Talbot Road, it really is, and also the promenade. That's the tram stop there, all finished. Somebody's just got to come now and remove all these little barricades. Correction, there's still just this little bit of area here just to be finished for this tram stop. What's happened is all these contractors were called away from here to carry out duties on the promenade. That's what's happened, otherwise it all would have been done. And that comment also applies to this next little area here, which is the one outside the church. Again, I'll just show you this machinery here. I showed this last week. Now what's happened is, again, this machinery was needed on the promenade, so they couldn't use it here, hence this work here slightly held up. This is going rather well, and as it's the first time since it stopped raining today, it's nice and quiet. I seem to have it virtually to myself, except for a few cars passing. Abingdon Street here. Oh yes, a lot, as you can see, a lot tidier all the barricades, most of them taken away. As said, there's just 2 or 3 areas which remain to be attended to. And also, as I've commented on my videos this week, the posts that provide the power to the trams, they've all got to be erected. Now there's 3 virtually finished over the side there, the Victoria side. 3 have been finished there, and this side of the road there's only 1, so quite a few have to be erected here. And the information that I had was that it is thought that 5 of these posts will be needed each side of the road to provide the necessary power for the trams. Yes, very pleased with this little walk from the pier up to Wilko's today to show everybody what's happening. Across the road there, you can see that's where the previous videos will show the preparation work for one of those posts for the power to supply the trams. And there's one there, a thick black post, goes right up there and right down again. And that is known in the trade, I'm told, as an OLEC, O-L-E-C, an overhead live electric cable. And that takes us now right outside Mark Kenny's, and the traffic lights here either side of the road. And across the road, Wilko. And this area here is awaiting work to be carried out on this area. And as I said, it's too technical. I'm not going to go into it. It's too technical here. So I just simply say the engineers are having a look into it, and the contractors are having a look into it, and it will be done. Over the past couple of weeks and videos, I have gained several new viewers. Now, I just show you where we are again. This is Wilko, right at the top of Talbot Road, and in front you will see 2 sets of tram lines. Now, this very big project involves the tram lines to be taken right into Wilko's. Now, obviously that cannot happen until Wilko's have moved out into their new shop. Now, the problem is that shop and premises, no work has started on it yet. So there we have the slight hold up. Nothing can be done now until the new building for Wilko has been erected and Wilko has moved out, and then work can start on stripping this huge shop of Wilko's and making it into a tram station, so as the trams can continue their journey right through there, right to virtually the train station at Blackpool North. That's the project, and I wanted to, in fairness, to explain to all the new viewers and my regular ones who would be aware of what's happening. I'm so pleased that I've kept all my regulars, and also I appear to be obtaining a few new ones. Now, I'm thrilled now that I've made this walk up to Wilko this Sunday morning, because it has been quite bad overnight and early part of the morning, but as you can see, the rain has stopped and I've been able to show you what I usually do on the Sunday. Thank you ever so much. I have returned to the North Pier to close the video up. There are signs that the weather will change and it will be a very good afternoon. I really hope this happens for all the visitors over this bank holiday weekend. Anyway, I would just like to wish everybody a very good evening and thank everybody again for watching these videos. A goodbye to everybody. Goodbye.